So in today's episode of Mon Bazou, we are going to go street racing. That way we can unlock the spoiler, plus we do some more upgrades to our car to make it the ultimate race machine. But there are going to be changes here in the future to this car. So stay tuned, hit that thumbs up button, and let's do this. Okay, so today we're back. We're going to earn the spoiler today. So you are going to notice something in the top left corner of today's episode. I am actually using a mod. Now, fear not, I'm not going to sit there and spawn all the best things and give myself $100 million. Today, I'm actually using this mod because you can pass time with it. And we need to win, I think it's 5 races in a row, which is easy enough, but it's the whole fact that I have to come back home and spam the save until the next night, go back to town, run the race again, and do it back and forth. Now, I'm going to flash the mod creator's name on the video here. This is actually on the official Discord. So this is the thing that if you did want to go in and install a mod manager, basically it's a menu that, I guess you could say it's a cheat menu. You can add money, you can teleport vehicles to certain places, but today we are solely using it to pass time because there is something really satisfying about working the maple job and actually earning the parts in game, which I would highly suggest doing it that way. But I can see where some people want to pass time, so definitely something like the cheat menu would be good for that. But yeah, pretty much after this episode here today, I'm just going to go ahead and uninstall it, but I need to earn this, and I need to earn this in a reasonable time. Plus, I still have to win 5 races in a row, which, you know, last time I did this, it was terrible. I could already tell you people are still going to be upset that I downloaded the mod menu. You know what, folks? It's fine. All right, so one thing I want to do, I want to adjust the camber back. A lot of people were saying you just need to adjust this back to where it's the 0. You get the most contact patch. We're going to do this for the racing, but I do want to do an episode where we do almost like a drift build or do something that looks ridiculous. I want to camber it out, maybe stick the other differential on. Also, you can adjust the suspension on the backs. I want to buy that from the van guy to where we get the other, I guess, what was it called? The coil over? I believe that's what it was called. This suspension here, you can adjust the ride height. So I need those on the front too. That way we can lower the car and then we can move the camber out. Let's try to make this all to 0 though. That way we're getting maximum contact for the races here. But yeah, I think that would be really, really cool to do a build like that. Also, if anybody can comment down below, what would be the adjusting the toe? What's the advantages and disadvantages of doing that? Honestly, I'm not sure. I would think you'd just want the toe at 0. Also, we have another adjustment for the shocks here. We have the bump and rebound. Yeah, there's a lot of car stuff that I need to figure out what to do here, but we have everything set to 0, so I think we're tuned up and ready to go there. Also, neat fact, on the turbo itself, somebody said we can, yeah, look, we can change the sound of the turbo with this here. So, oh, that sounds cool. I think I like 10 the most. I like that big puff sound. So yeah, you can go through the different sounds here. Definitely think we're doing 10. That way it makes it sound as loud as possible. So we will be replacing the hood. I'm going to leave it off for the street races here. That way we're as light as possible. And then we will be putting the carbon fiber hood on. I've already got the carbon fiber trunk on right now. So I think we're pretty much ready to go to town. And I'm going to show you guys how this mod menu works. Also, by the way, I should probably mention this. I got this during some of my playing in between episodes. You reach level 50 with your brother, which we were already really high. And yeah, you get the impact and air compressor at the house. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire this up here. There we go. Oh, okay. I was in first gear. That's bad. All right, back it up. Oh, it sounds so much better now. I like that. So yeah, comment down below. Give me some ideas for settings, for tunings, the way maybe we should have our camber set up, and maybe some of the, almost like a dictionary of what I should be doing, because I would like to make a slidey boy, potentially next episode. Oh, this thing sounds so cool. Hold on, let's gas it up. Oh, and then we let off. It really, really has a lot of sound. This thing's a whole lot more stable now too. It's quite remarkable. All right, let's downshift. So this is where the street racers are going to show up, and this is where we're going to actually use the menu itself, because I could quickly go through 5 street races now. That way we can earn it. So yeah, we're cheating technically with the time, but we're going to still have to do the race itself. So yeah, you have different things with this menu. Like I said, if you want to download it, it is in the official Discord for Mon Bazou. Definitely go check it out because there's some really cool preview updates
And folks, they have a preview for the demolition derbies that are coming, and I'm excited. So yeah, real quick, you do have a teleport menu. This might actually be good, especially when you lose stuff or something's on the other side of the map, like your gas can. You've got that. There's actually some really helpful stuff in here. And then, of course, there is some cheat stuff in here. But we're going to do the time one. So I think the street racers show up right around 11 or 12. So essentially, we need to do about, let's just do 14. So we'll go 14 clicks here. Okay, I think I did enough there, and boom. All right, here they come. All right, so we're at night. So yeah, this is just a really, really good thing to actually pass the time. And we can do this until we earn the wing. All right, here we go. Race 1 of 5. I might want to actually use my lights here. There we go. All right, we are ready. We should smoke the competition here. Like, we have a turbo. As long as I stay on the actual checkpoints, we'll be good. Okay, here we go. And we're green. Let's just kind of short shift a little bit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy peasy. We just gotta, oh, okay, a little sideways. We just gotta remember we have a turn up here. This is where I lost it last time. All right, and gas it up, boom, and there's the finish, boom. So yeah, we're essentially just gonna do this again. So I'll fast forward the time, a whole day, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so Mr. Van Guy is here. I forgot to show you guys this. I actually bought this. I left it here. I bought it like an episode or 2 ago. I was going to put it on right after the drag race, but it actually took me 3 episodes to complete that. So this has been pretty much sitting here ever since. So yeah, we already had the carbon fiber trunk. Let's see. Do you have the upgraded? I need these adjustable coilovers. So I need one of those and another one of those. Also, I need the calipers in the back. You got anything else in here? Ooh, those pink bolts. Somebody said I need to change all my bolts, which I actually agree with that. I'm gonna grab this metallic paint here. Also, I'm gonna buy the seat. Like, I feel like any weight reduction is gonna be great. So we'll get the seat, and then we are gonna buy one more set of performance, the calipers here, which we also need to go buy, I think, a normal set of the rotors at the other shop. That way we can actually replace those rear brakes that are rusty. So yeah, after we beat the last street race, we will take all these parts home and we will install them. So we should basically have the ultimate upgraded car, and it should be ready for some sort of drift tuning and build. And then I guess we're just gonna have to start saving up more money, because there are some more things that we can do in this game, including buying like the boat, which I would like to do. Okay, folks, we are ready to go. This should be the final race. I'm excited. So you do see I have a little bit more money. By the way, we passed by Sunday, so I got money for my barrels. All right, so we are ready. You know, it would be amazing if I managed to screw this last one up. All right, going for 5 in a row here. So we're gonna get up beside our buddy. I mean, we don't even have to try that hard with this car. Like, this is pretty easy. So I'm kind of looking forward to when they add more styles of races. Like, I know the demo derbies are coming up, which is cool. But I'm kind of curious, like, what other kind of races we can get. All right, let's not get too happy here. Oh, we got to still finish. All right, and boom. That should have been it. So I guess we got to go talk to the guy real quick, and we should be able to get our prize. Better luck next time, loser. Also, what is it supposed to be? It kind of looks like a Pontiac Sunburst. All right, got to pull up and get my prize here. Let's go ahead and put the parking brake on. All right, give me that wing. Here we go. Boom. That should be it, right? Claim reward. Oh, I was 6 in a row there. Boom. We got the spoiler. You know, I really kind of wish the spoiler was carbon. Maybe eventually Van Guy will get another spoiler and we can get a carbon one. All right, let's stick that in there. All right, so I'm gonna stick all my parts in here, and we need to drive home, and we need to start to install all this good stuff. Okay, so we are here back at the house. We got our carbon fiber hood. You got the new race seat. This impact gun's gonna make this whole job a lot easier. You know, I really need to clean this place. This is absolutely horrendous. Another thing is I do want to change the tires. We'll probably do it next episode. I can afford them now, but I do want to get a sportier one for when we do a new build here. Maybe the drift build. But yeah, we got that. We got the new bolts. We will get the race car over here eventually. There's not a whole lot that you can do to it besides paint it, I believe. But I would like to actually get that in this garage, even though I really like the racetrack garage. Oh, we got to take the strut bar off first. So we're getting the new bolts out here, and then we'll stick the old ones over to the side. There we go. All right. Let's get our impact gun, which is absolutely fantastic to have. And then let's take off this first, and then this will get us to the suspension components, which, why am I taking the fronts off? It's actually the rear, I believe. Wait, no, it's totally the fronts. The rears have the coilovers. So one thing I'd actually like to really see in the game, I'd love to see some sort of like jack stands or even a lift. Like getting a lift for the garage would be really kind of cool. Even though the garage isn't necessarily that tall, I don't know, just something that would look a little bit more realistic when you're under the car. Hold on, let's undo this one here. Okay, those pop in like so. All right, so we are ready to assemble this thing, except for we want to use the new screws here, or the new bolts here on the side. And like I said, eventually we'll get all of them replaced. It's just gonna be a process and a half. There are so many on this car, which I know somewhere there's a bolt count. Like, I'm kind of curious as to how many are actually on here. I know it's a ton though. Okay, get those on there and boom. All right, so carbon hood is mounted. That looks so cool. I like that a lot. A lot of people were complaining that I didn't have a hood, and I was like, well, I mean, obviously weight properties are a thing in the game. Like when you step on this, it calls you fat. But when you put like a piece on there, the hood's a little harder to get on there. There's actual registered weights. Like I should have totally weighed that carbon hood, but I guarantee you it is a lot lighter, which is gonna make you faster. So another thing I want to confirm with you guys, this differential, the welded one, is for drifting. At least that's what I was told. So I need to make sure before I do the next episode, if we want to do like a drift build, I've probably got to put that one back in. Okay, time to get to the seat again, and then we're gonna mount the spoiler. I still have to do the brake calipers too. Let's see, let's go into here. All right, so it's just 4 bolts here. So let's go 1, 2, oh, screws right back in. I love how easy this is though. This is way better than using the spanner. Okay, there we go. And let's put the new seat in. Here, we'll do the weight thing with this. So let's grab this seat out. Okay. Oh, no, don't install it. Okay, so this seat is approximately 40. I don't know if that's 40 pounds or what Canadians go by, but it's 40 there. So if we grab our sports seat, it should be lighter. So let's go, it's 20. So yeah, it's half the weight. So boom. We are shedding weight in the car, which is great. Okay, that is mounted in. That looks cool. I kind of wish we could, I don't want to say paint the seat, but change the color. Can we do that? It'd be really odd to actually paint a seat with spray paint, but it'd be nice if we could do like different leather options. Can I paint this? No, that totally didn't work. Okay, I was just curious. Yeah, we really need to sort through all our parts here. Like, I wish you could either restore parts or sell parts, because we have a ton of rusted things. Or maybe just a new storage shed or something. Or another, I guess, shelf or something. I mean, I might be able to get everything on here, but we have a ton of spare things. Or they could, and I know this is kind of stretching here, maybe we found another car that was completely stripped. And maybe we have to install some of the old parts in there to get it running, and then eventually buy upgrades for it too. Because I love the car building aspect of this game. All right, so here comes the spoiler. Yeah, it looks kind of strange since I have a carbon trunk and a painted spoiler. Actually, I can paint this, can't I? I don't. Actually, is this matte? Yeah, everything's matte here, so it's already black. If I spray this, does it kind of match the car? It kind of does. It still looks a little off. I don't know. We'll have to mount it, and we'll, I guess, deal with it for now until we decide to paint the car again. Yeah, really the only thing we need to do, we need to mount the strut bar back on, and we should be good, which I think I was supposed to mount this before I put the top screws on, because I'm stupid. It's an easy fix, though. I definitely want the strut bar on. It helps a lot. Okay, so she is pretty much set up and ready to go. That is awesome. So real quick, I do want to see the adjustments on these just for funsies. So that's the spring force there. So the ride height, we can just, okay, that's going lower. Oh my. Also, am I missing a bolt here? Looks like there's a bolt, or actually there's 2. No, I think they're up there. I just think it's not actually adjusting that. Wait, why can we go so low? This actually looks ridiculous. I just now thought of the horrible possibility that we could totally squat this vehicle. We can just put the back at 0 and the front at 50. Yeah, let's not do that. That would look horrible. Actually, this is too low. The tires are up in the wheel well. Also, how did that get in there? Well, I know this is a thing. There's got to be a sweet spot. Let's try 5. I'd like it lowered because obviously it's a more of a performance car now. You want it low. You want the aerodynamics and handling. Okay, boom. All right, let's see. What does this thing look like right now? It looks pretty aggressive. That actually looks pretty good. I might raise the front by a couple more to try to get that tire to clear it a little bit better, but this thing is low to the ground. You do that and you camber those tires out, it would look ridiculous. And just paint it a really bright color. I like it. But you know what? I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.